Greetings and salutations. Welcome back. Last series of the day. Navi vs. Secret. To my side. Outside looks better, though, actually. You don't want to look in here. It's just 4 dudes. Out there, it's looking gorgeous, though.
We should be casting out there.
Should be casting out there? That'd be pretty nice. Under
Next
10?
summit idea.
Yeah.
I like that. I mean, we could just do it right now. These are...
All right, let's make moves.
Let's take them out.
Cable's
Let's
long
go.
enough.
I'm sure they'll make it. So, we saw last game. I mean, DC, they took a game, but Secret, a little too strong.
Nice strats. Mid one went pretty out of control that last game.
Yeah, first Underlord pick didn't go over too well. We saw it,
probably the last Underlord pick.
Yeah, it's one of those heroes. You know, it feels like you're doing so much in lane, but you're not really doing anything at all. Just one of those heroes, you know. Anyone here know?
I don't feel
Not
like
an Underlord
that's
player.
a
Not an
hero.
Underlord player. Oh, okay.
It's got one of the highest win rates in pubs right now, right?
Pretty good then. People
Does
should
it?
probably
Okay.
be picking that up then.
I think it's still like team specific, like what you're playing against. You can't just always pick it. It suffers heavily versus magic damage. So
Yeah, they had a plan for it. I mean, you last pick it here because you have a plan. Then they got last pick silencered them.
Yep.
Just that silencer ran over them.
Yep.
I know we were talking. Their new coach Sunby was talking about it. He's like, man, our team's gonna need to make a lot of space that game, and they ended up doing that. He's like, I didn't think we'd even make that much space. So
How much faith from the coach.
yeah, no, the coach had plenty of faith. Like, man, they're great. I mean, sometimes playing is better than
They're great.
strategizing. They're great.
Okay.
yeah,
That's
Yevsor
great.
played really well that game
They
too.
did. Lacoste, how are you? Just chilling over there?
Yeah, I'm fine. I experienced California last night.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
It's California. It's
Good weather.
the sunny state.
Yeah. You're still a little bit
You-
sunburned, still a bit red.
Yeah, I'm still red. on
Enjoying
my
it.
neck.
Yeah.
It is hot out
By the
there
way,
right
did you
now.
find your wallet?
My phone?
Yeah, but did you find the wallet?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Uh-oh.
Well, I mean, of course, it was DC versus Secret, and I was like, the boys, you know, Mason, you know, come on, Dubu, they got 20 bucks on him. Lacoste took Secret. It's life.
The money.
Yeah, I'll get to you afterwards, you know. Get to you
Just
afterwards.
bet monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
next
bet
time.
monsters.
There you go.
Speaking of which, you know,
Or we can
everyone
go
was saying,
double or nothing this game.
Nah, I'm good.
Or, you're good. Or,
You know, sometimes you just want to crack open a monster and just drink it.
Yeah,
Keeps
usually
you
you
going,
go-
refreshing.
usually go minus 25. This time you went minus 20.
Got him. Oh, he's actually just doing
He's
it.
all in. He is all fucking in.
It's good.
All right. Well, we needed a bit of energy. So Grant, you guess you're gonna be that guy.
Already there. Ready to go, man. Some good stuff.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. It's a bigger can than like a soda can. It's a lot bigger than I imagined, but it's gone for the most part.
Yeah, Rob. He just pounded that.
Yeah, look at this.
Just
Feels
keep it
good.
down.
I'm just ready to go. And you want to do some
Can you
cartwheels
do
with
that
me or
one?
what?
Can you get the Can you get the whole water down?
Oh, the European chug. Pinky up.
Yeah, that's a European size right there.
Good.
There you go.
Oh, nice. That's good. You want to stay hydrated, especially in I mean, hot areas. Like, if we're just gonna PSA, like, always drink water wherever you're at.
This is true.
True.
And Monster.
And Monster is even
Yeah.
greater.
That's good.
You can drink them together, you know, mix two, one at a time, whatever pleases you.
So this sounds like a big European match. What are you guys seeing from Navi Secret?
This is hype. This should be. I mean, I'm probably leaning a good amount towards Secret in this one,
Yeah.
but I'm happy to see these guys playing against each other. I feel
Next
like it's been a
thing
while.
is, like, coming in, right, like, Navi and VGJ both were like, how good are they? Like, can we actually rate them? Because Navi's been playing, like, higher tier. I mean, they've been losing it, but, like, we don't know where their bottom or their top is. Same with VGJ. We just haven't seen it as much. And now Navi convincingly 2-0'd them.
I think Navi had a much more structured game than VCJ, especially. Like, it just looked more like, you know, like Dota. Like, General went off. Like, that's usually how I feel Navi does their best, is when General just has, like, a good matchup and he's able to make space all around the map. His first 10 minutes, or first, like, 15 minutes are usually pretty crucial to the team's game plan.
No, Pycat's good at. Not good at. He's not good at cornhole. We were playing out there. He's one of those guys who trash talks, like, super hard, right? Like, you're just playing anything like ping pong. He gets, like, one good hit, and he just thinks he's God. And he's just garbage. He's actual
He's
garbage.
just garbage.
I told him, I was like, you're just not good at this.
How'd you take that?
He just laughed. He laughed. He lost,
Probably-
but he laughed. Yeah, he was fine.
He was your teammate, right? Or you were
No,
playing
no,
against him?
he was
Okay.
like talking against me, and even though
Gotcha.
we weren't even playing together, and then he's just trash talking for no reason. Him and Universe.
He was out there
Bullies.
tanning for a while just now. I
was.
think he was out there for like 20 minutes. So we're gonna see a red Pycat probably.
He was saying, like, we need every Dota tournament to be right here in LA. Like, more tournaments on the West Coast needs to happen.
How's your coloring code? Don't Australians, do you guys burn easily?
I mean, we don't have any ozone protection. We've gotten rid of that long ago. So
The ozone's just gone. All right.
skin cancer is at like all-time high. So I don't know. That's why I'm hiding out here.
I regret wearing pants and only bringing pants to the summit. That's a
Oh,
huge
I-
mistake.
I brought one pair of shorts. They don't have pockets. You can't wear some without
right.
pockets. Like, you know
That's-
how girls can't take like without purses? Like, I put on the pants. I was gonna like wear them today. I'm like, oh wait, there's no pockets. Where do I put my cell phone?
You need a purse or just
I
a
think
man
that's true.
purse.
No, here. Okay, maybe I'll just get the idea out of the way.
Or just
Someone
get
here
the
was
Walmart
talking.
bag.
Okay, this girl won an $800 bag, right? And I asked her, I'm like, why don't you just use a plastic bag instead of a purse? And they had no good reasons against it.
Pockets?
Exactly. You have plastic bag and,
No,
and
but-
pockets.
Oh, in pockets.
Oh,
the
you
purse
mean-
has
oh,
pockets.
okay.
Like I'm like, you got multiple pockets.
It's true. I think I could
Plastic
design
bag
a
is like
plastic
one-
bag to like just get a like a slit up the
It's
middle.
not
You have two
durable, though.
pockets.
It's like a
Your
plastic bag can
origami
rip.
Are you guys arguing with me
Yeah,
or
dude.
against me?
Against.
I'm
actually against.
50-50, you know. Unless you got some good origami where you can plastic bag the shit out of that plastic bag
Yeah.
and make it into like a purse, I don't know.
Probably explains why I don't have a girlfriend either. But I mean, who knows? You know,
Do you think that's the only reason?
I mean, that's. I didn't agree to this. Lacoste, where are you from? Croatia, right?
Yeah, I feel something super salty is coming from you.
No, I was just saying, how is it out there at this time? Is it as hot as this?
What?
Is it as
Is
hot?
it as hot out there?
Yeah, it is. It's
Is it?
35 non-retard units.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense.
I was like, he's not going to know what 35
is that
means.
is it like 100 or
90
It's like 90
It's
something.
pretty
Yeah, it's like
hot,
90.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
pretty hot out? A lot of anger coming from that side of the couch. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know, be real Nahaz over here. It's just, now I know how he feels.
I mean, I've always been pretty good at triggering the house, so
Yeah,
no different.
Yeah. And look at this, Secret, get into their room now. Nice and AC'd up. They just ate, just went to the bathroom. Do you play better when you need to go to the bathroom or right after you've done it?
Well, I think when you
Personal.
need to go to the bathroom, so you want to finish fast, so you just
Do you
go,
think you play
go all
worse?
in.
Nah, when you got to finish fast, I get sloppy, you know. If I have to go somewhere and I'm like, oh, I got 15 minutes in this game, that's where I'm like, team, we got to go push. And then
Yeah.
the game goes to like 2 hours.
You just make a mistake and then
Well,
just uphill.
2 minutes for Roche, no time. Go
Yeah.
mid.
We just gotta go mid.
Go mid.
Yeah.
All
those are the
depends.
worst.
Remember that World of Warcraft episode from South Park?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Efficiency, you know. Just do both.
Poor,
That's true.
poor
Next
mom.
summit coming to you.
Poor mom.
I don't play well on a full stomach. Like after I eat, if I have a big meal, I can't play Dota.
Just want to like kind of fall asleep, right? Like you
Yeah.
just get a little full, get a little tired. Your brain's not working.
Isn't that what they used to do? The Chinese teams used to try to sabotage people at TI and stuff. Chuan would walk up, he'd big apple, banana, another apple. I'm like, no, thank you, dude. Like, it's enough.
Coming
Okay.
out of his
I mean,
like
that's at least-
sleeves.
That's fruit at least. Like the fried
Yeah.
food is what really gets you. But
Fogged, what do you miss most about being a caster and not a player as currently?
Playing.
Just, I mean, like, what part of it, though? Like,
The
you're still at the
competition, dude.
event. Just
Competition is much more fun, yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Walk by, everybody's on the computers. I'm just like, I wish I had a computer.
Just sad. Just making me
This is
sad
really-
now.
this
Poor
is,
guy. I wish you were still good.
Balba.
I mean, me
Balba
too, dude.
said.
Just kidding.
jeez,
Jeez. Lacoste?
another lost coin toss, guys.
Dude,
Yeah.
Tails has been going pretty good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of teams that only do, like, one, right? Like, they don't ever switch. They just do one.
Yep.
I think that's a smart play, right? It's 50-50.
I never go away from heads
No.
every time.
I never go away from tails.
I mean, you
Life.
lose one, you know, you're more likely to win the next. So
Tails never fails. Dude.
Yeah, I think it's 50-50, to be honest.
It's well, okay. This was true.
debatable.
It's not actually.
Have you ever flipped a coin and landed on the side?
Yeah, so it's actually not a 50-50.
I've seen it one time. It was a chocolate coin that was a little thicker, so just like that's the story.
It's a good story.
Thank you.
They're full
It
of
tasted
stories, man.
delicious.
Uh,
Chocolate coin was delicious.
You know what we should have done? We should have visit the Psychic Tiffany on the
Oh,
way
yeah.
here to see who's gonna win the summit.
That's true.
there's
Yeah,
a psychic nearby.
yeah, right nearby. And I mean, he was saying we should. I'm like, I don't think they allow cameras in there, right? Because it gives away their secrets and stuff. I think I've seen that. That would have been sick, though. Just
Yeah.
go in there like, sub, who's gonna win? He's like, what are you talking about? I have no clue. The World Series?
How do you think I took $20 from you?
It's true. Are you gonna walk over there tonight?
Yeah, I paid her 15,
Damn,
so I'm
look at
5
this.
and plus.
Dendy's feeling good. Dendy's
Good
feeling
plan.
really good.
Whew. What's he watching?
Creeps.
pub.
Just some creeps. Grant, your glasses are so dirty. It stresses me out being this close to you. I can
Well,
see how
it's fine.
dirty they are.
You can't even
They
tell.
can't see
I
it on
can
the
tell.
camera.
I can see it
cannot
from right
tell.
here. I can tell.
Those are my gorgeous eyes. They
Right
just
here.
they gloss and no, they won't clean off. I've
They'll
had them
clean
for a
off.
long time. No, they
They'll
will
clean
not.
off just here.
Oh my goodness. I don't want to use. I don't want to touch that.
Did you
Get
blow
the
your
hell
nose?
Cleaner,
away
dude.
from me.
It's just a glasses cleaner, man.
What's wrong with you? Look at you. My eyes. Well, watch.
I can't even see your eyes through them.
Gorgeous eyes.
Oh, whatever, dude.
Thanks though for the.
I was
app.
looking out
No,
for
I'm
you.
gonna get a new pair. I've had these for like 8 years now, and pretty sure I'm like the 100 vision right now.
Oh.
Can't see anything.
I'm pretty
anyways.
blind as well. Don't worry. I
Yeah.
feel you. You know who's really blind? Sebastian.
Is he?
Effing Matt is super blind. I put his glasses on at Epicenter. I could not see anything. And he's like, don't lose those things. Oh, I'm worthless without those.
They're super prescription.
Yeah, they were pretty intense.
Look at them getting ready. Cyborg, Matt.
So what are you hyped
Keep
for
them
for
in.
this match? What's the specific players, heroes? What do we got?
Ooh.
Nothing?
I want
not
to
gonna
see.
see
I want to see a
Ruben,
general.
to be honest.
I think general's
Yeah, I mean,
the biggest key for
Yeah.
Navi this game.
it's like General and Yaps are like the two big playmakers. I mean, they don't play the same role, but
Yeah.
like both those two guys need to be the ones stepping up.
I'm pretty excited for mid one versus Dendy. Even though I'm pretty sure it'll be like dual lane versus dual lane. It'll be like mid one
Yeah.
and Yapsuar versus Dendy and Seneko. I'm still pretty excited for it because mid one had just like he had like the game of his life last game,
Yep.
and he struggled the earlier game when he was playing like Queen of Pain, but
He got
He's
a
been
lot
recovering.
More help. He got a lot more help from that Nyx. Just came
Yeah.
middle and they dual lane. Like they won the. Did you see that too? DC they had a Elder Titan and Crystal Maiden blocking for the middle, and they still lost the block to to him. I was like, wow, this is some good blocking by Navi. I actually think that helped win a mid.
I mean lanes
it's a
is
really good block.
Lanes are just so important right now. I don't know. I'm looking at lanes and just Dendy versus mid one.
Yeah, I mean Navi's like the original team who used to always dual lane mid even before it was like a big thing. Like they'd do like IO quap. Like you'd be like, well, that's not an IO partner, but they just want to dual lane mid and dominate, get Dendy a good start, forget how everything else goes. Key to success for them.
I just so is his name? You know, I never want to mispronounce. I've heard his name pronounced two ways. Is it Biver?
Fiverr.
It's
Biver.
either. We asked him on Dream League. We were like,
Okay,
do you like
what's-
Biver or Beaver? He said it's up to interpretation.
Wait, Beaver? That wasn't even one of my
I was
options.
gonna say Biver or something.
Yeah,
I've
they
heard
said
Biver.
That was a Slack.
Biver.
Slack said
Beaver.
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 Yeah.
That's,
Oh,
that's
okay.
some
That's
classic
classic Slack,
pronunciation. Yeah.
Get him, Beaver. This so. What was? Okay, looks like we're almost ready too.
Yeah.
Just getting ready. No secret. Just that was a long
Is he gonna
series
play
too.
like that?
That's Ramses, dude. Ramses plays with his legs up always.
He had his feet like on the wall during one of their matches. Like this guy's he's chill.
They're in the zone. Are they still playing Counter
Oh,
Strike?
let's say that's the real question. Is he playing Dota?
Day one, like some Counter Strike.
Day one, I woke up there. There's 10 PCs in that middle room, and 2 of the 10 people were playing Dota.
Was everyone else on just anything?
Counter Strike,
Just whatever,
PUBG. It was like VP's playing Counter Strike. The Chinese players were playing PUBG. Not many playing Dota.
I feel like first-person shooters are actually like a good warm-up game, right? They test your reactions a little more than like a Dota. Like, how are you gonna warm up in Dota? Like, you know, just last hit, maybe
1v1
get a friend,
mid,
yeah, or something. But
No, you play an NA pub. Great warm up right there.
yeah, that's, I've actually seen like I swear when I was at Manila and our tour was actually like he was playing a pub before they were gonna start practicing and like it was like 8.5 KMMR he was at or 9.5 and he just lost the game and he just looked mad. Like I've never seen someone look so mad at a pub.
it affects you. Like
Yeah,
I know
it
going
does.
to a cast, if I lose like a really tilting game, my casting suffers.
Yeah.
I saw it at Mind Control at Epicenter went 0-12 in a pub game.
Yep.
His next official match right after that, he lost. You know, like pubs can affect that match you play. Be
Yeah.
careful.
So Fog, what we're saying is your idea of warming up is incorrect.
What?
Don't play any pubs.
Don't play pubs. Don't play pubs. to warm
Especially-
up.
I was
especially
joking.
anyone.
I was being
okay.
sarcastic.
We're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
checking you out.
No, man. That
I think
that shit's garbage.
I mean, if you win pubs, you maybe feel good. You need
our
to look at
friend
the
Jack
stats on that.
lost every single game today. He looks so sad.
Oh, I made him double down in one of them too.
And he lost?
Yeah, I was like, click it, dude, click it. I kind of forced it on him, and he
Yeah.
lost like 10 minutes in. I was like, oh man. Like, I
Yeah.
felt like just a little bit bad because he's smiling the whole time.
That's a fake smile.
Yeah, he's
It
smiling
is.
on the outside. On the
He's like,
inside,
"I'm
he's just
gonna kill you."
dying. we haven't really seen too many like crazy heroes or like DC's first picking Elder Titan. Like neither of these two teams, they both seem to be playing pretty.
Biver Witch Doctor,
straightforward.
though.
Yeah, that's true. That
First
was
two
nice.
Witch Doctor. That's kind of cool.
Didn't some team do that the first day too? I think it was the very first game,
So Witch
actually.
Doctor versus the Chen, I think. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
VP
yeah,
picked
VP.
against Chen,
VP, that was
which is
against
like a kind of counter pick, I guess.
Yeah, the Witch Doctor's been sick. I mean, it's a nice hero for ganking. Like, those early ganks, when you're getting ganked, that heal is actually so strong. Even just level 1, it's insane how strong it actually is.
Really strong laning phase hero. People are looking to prioritize more, and like since Crystal Maiden's gotten CM and like Tree getting hit by all these nerfs, people are going back and trying out all these different support heroes. We've seen like the rise of AA as well. We've seen I think AA in like 3 or 4 games so far, maybe even more than that here.
Yeah, and it's mostly combined with Void as well.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of Void. That's a good point.
I like the drafting by Secret last game too. How they took that Void. You know, DC wanted that Void, and they just third picked it instead. And DC was 100% going to take it. That was really good drafting by them.
Yeah.
It's like they're all ready. We're about to take off.
Nice. This
good.
is hype. Top 3 winner versus LGD. Lot at stake. I think teams like Secret, like kind of close to that TI invite, like win at something like Summit, maybe enough to like tip them over. So
yeah,
it's a pretty big tournament for them. Maybe Navi, it's like more borderline whether that's going to be enough. So.
And then LGD, you know, Ice Frog does prefer his Chinese team, so win here is almost a guaranteed invite.
Yeah,
I mean VGJ or LGD.
LGD always sneak into these major events somehow. Like it's an ongoing joke with them. They rue their way into these tournaments. And
I've got no problem with maybe being at a TI. I gotta say that.
No,
for sure.
Do you think they deserve to be there as of this moment, though?
If they win this, maybe.
This?
Yeah. I mean, they look really similar to the way like we were all talking like hyping up LFY at Epicenter. Yeah. They went like 8-0 and then they just dropped one series and they're out, of course. But they looked really hot, and I think that LGD and LFY play like almost identical Dota in a way. They have like very similar heroes and play style.
So do you want to predict the invitations for TI? How
about we all go down? I mean, we'll all go down the line and say a team until we run out of teams.
All right.
EG.
I'm out. I'm just kidding. VP.
OG. Easy one.
IG.
Liquid.
And that's it.
TNC?
Oh, I don't know.
I'd say Newbie.
Newbie.
I would say
Newbie better.
Those are the top 6 I see.
What about the SEA region? Who's SEA going to be ringing so far? We don't know.
I really don't.
It's got to be one.
You think
they've got 0 right
no
now.
matter what can
it's
invite?
TNC or Faceless, right? It's got to be one of them.
TNC's looking really
they're
rough.
Not looking. Yeah, I know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Guys. Like,
if anyone, I think Faceless right now, unless somehow TNC does something crazy.
I love SEA Dota, but none of the teams have really earned a TI invite.
You said till we run out, all right? I was trying to think of something there.
I think 6 is a good number, though.
I think, Newbie's probably the better one.
Yeah,
that's a good call.
Do 6, then got some quality spots, and you're good. Yeah.
Qualifiers are the best part. Everyone gets to be involved. A 2K player gets to be involved. You might get to play against EG like last TI qualifiers and get destroyed.
I forget who I was talking to about this. I was sitting here there thinking outside, what European teams are going to be in the Europe qualifier? There's actually not a lot.
If Liquid OG invites, it's Secret,
Alliance.
maybe. Secret Alliance.
But Alliance didn't put their
right,
roster in,
out.
so they're not in. They're going to be opens.
What about Danish Bears and Singularity?
Danish Bears, yeah.
Those two.
Planet Odd might be Europe now, I've heard. I don't know if they're not NA.
Yeah. No one knows. No one knows about them yet.
They change every week.
They keep changing rosters and stuff. Like, I don't know. I was really trying to think about it, and I was struggling to come up with more than like 4 teams for the Europe. I think NA might be more competitive than Europe this time around.
I think it will, especially depending
pretty cool.
If NP doesn't get an invite, it's going to be super competitive.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, well, we got a draft right here, though.
The Knicks, Navi's looking at Yapsor already.
Knicks Clockwork, or are they maybe want to verse the Clockwork? No, they'll go Knicks Clockwork.
Oh, great call, gods.
Yeah, we're good. And then versing Navi, you ban what, Mag IO?
I haven't. I think versus Navi, the IO was unbanned last time too.
They have been running it. A lot of the Tusk.
Yep.
Do you think they're gonna go, let's say, Rubik first pick?
Oh. They have from first pick Witch Doctor to Jakiro.
Taking the just talking about TNC, the 1437 first pick THD every game now maybe. I mean that's one of those heroes like doesn't really have a counter. Right? You just see a THD, you're like, okay, we're just still gonna do our thing. It's not really anything crazy. And I wore this shirt because I thought like an NA team was gonna like go crazy today, and it's not looking hot. I just look like a dumbass.
That DC peg to get into this match right now.
You never look like a dumbass, Grant.
Yeah. Thanks. Thought you were gonna say if it was Lacoste, that would have been the opposite way around. You
he was gonna. I beat him to it, honestly. I really did.
Thanks. I saw him. I heard him breathing.
Oh, this is cool. I like this double view.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Ooh.
Right, 3 heroes: Rubik, Dazzle, Wisp.
Dazzle's possibility for Secret.
It's not for Navi anymore, right? You can't have an IO THD support duo, right? That's really bad.
I was talking about Secret picks.
Yeah, well, that's what I meant. I just meant like if anyone. I think Secret could if they want to.
Dazzle or AA look pretty good here.
Or you get like the Secret, the EGS Sanking Puck, if you want to do something with different too.
Options open.
We've seen the fall off a Razor this tournament, right? Like we've seen it a few times, but only like one team's been playing. Yeah, Empire's like the only team who's been playing. There's Crystal Maiden.
It's kind of tough to tell just like how many nerfs until Crystal Maiden is not going to be a top pick. It feels like we're maybe almost there, but just teams haven't really probably got to play enough matches with this.
The aura
move speed nerfs.
The aura is still the same, but of course like you suffer a little bit more from your frost bites, but in the jungle you just have like one more clarity. You're not getting your clarity broken if you're
Yeah, we did see it last game though. Dubu was like level 5 at like 15 minutes in. He was having problems. I mean, it's in that mana thing early game. You only have like 1.5 frostbites, so you need all those clarities and mangoes.
Yeah.
Get a few more branches or something at the start. But
yeah, something like that. I think he was a silencer and he died a couple of times too.
That's
that's really rough.
Oh, yeah, just getting dumber and dumber as you go.
Yeah.
Navi taking their time here.
What's Navi hero?
Navi, at least from we saw that like Luna Witch Doctor type strategy. They're picking a lot of like this 5-man kind of thing, but okay. Lifestealer versus Sand King CM, quite strong versus both of these heroes that they've shown.
Makes it hard to commit to like the 4-position Sand King because then you just have like 2 heroes that really aren't that good versus Lifestealer early game. So do you think if IO goes unbanned, there's a chance? There's no way Navi takes it. And I mean, if Secret really wants to.
Yeah, I feel like it's just not going to be touched anymore.
I'm fine with that.
Tree and IO both seem to be well, at least the Tree seems to be losing a lot of stock. IO is kind of team specific.
Yep.
I mean, the Tree hasn't been nerfed besides his move speed in the last couple. Like I mean, it was bad, right? Like 270.
Yeah.
And his best thing is mobility. Now he just has none.
It was this like max Nature's Guys build that I think where he was at his strongest, and that kind of just gets hit time and time again by move speed nerfs.
And it's also not a bash anymore; it's a root.
Get out of it if you want.
So we'll see what the plan is. So no Dendi Quap being kind of a signature go-to for him.
They take out Kezu's Enigma.
Yeah, I think it's safe enough to expect a Sand King 4 position because it is a bad matchup versus Lifesteal, and I think because of that, you'd rather it be played in a 4 than actually in the lane against him. He can help out mid lane, help the safe lane out, and then just get like a more typical Kezu hero.
Yeah, I don't think Sand King is an off-lane hero anymore. You can do a dual lane with Omni, Dazzle, that's good, but or some kind of a tri-lane if you want, but he excels the most at position 4.
I think it depends the team. Like we've seen like VGJ did the off-lane Sand King, Newbie is still doing it. It is still a bit team-specific.
Might be getting the Slardar treatment, right? Because Slardar was like the first like position 4-3 kind of hero. Now he's literally only position 4. I don't think we've seen a Slardar off lane, and maybe Newbie did it, I think, once. That's Newbie. Newbie's the new Wings. Now that I realize they just do whatever they want. Only team who picks Tidehunter. Okay.
What about Wings? We were talking about invites.
Yeah. What about Wings?
Can they invite like 3 players and force them to make a team?
Just invite all 5 and be like, yeah, you guys are playing together with these 5. Yeah, Valve's like, we're making you play with this roster.
If they actually said that, do you think they'd say yes? Free invite TI?
I think some of them would be down, maybe not the others. I don't know.
You'd have to get all 5 on. That's wait, a free invite TI? Sure, I'll play with this guy. Hey now,
like a bit of money for even last place.
Yep.
I mean, they got enough money last year, I guess. So.
Yeah.
So Void, it's a good pickup. It's very good versus Lifestealer, and it still leaves their, it's open-ended. We don't really know exactly where the heroes are going to go just yet for Secret.
Yeah, they drafted the exact same way. Both supports, more than likely, and then the Void 3rd pick last game.
What do you want?
Puck is a good choice for...
Puck's gone.
Right.
What do you want with the Void, I guess, is the question.
They took out the two big vehicles for the Lifestealer, and Dendi's 2 more popular.
And it's good against Void, that's why I was saying it.
Yeah.
Haven't seen like a Dendi Storm in a long time. I feel like that's...
Is Razor really that bad for Navi right now? I like the Razor. No one else?
Razor Lifestealer.
Oh no, he knocked him out.
Jeez.
Finally got his revenge on him.
Calm down. It's just the summon.
Yeah, Peter was tuckered out. You can just tell. Casting Dota really gets to him. It's a tough life.
I think he cast one game today.
I mean, it was a tough game, though. He's real tired.
Yeah.
Taking their time here. Fog, you used to captain a little bit, right? Did you like always talking about stuff, or do you like getting cocky and like instant picking a hero if you knew you were going to take it to maybe tilt the other team?
It was different back then, right? You kind of knew there was like less heroes as well, and you knew exactly what your teammates always wanted to play.
Yeah.
You usually want to talk about it, just like a quick thing, be like, what do you want? Sometimes you only talk to one person, right? Just like, carry pick, what are you picking? Oh,
okay.
This is Senego?
That's a good hero versus Void.
Yeah.
Makes him actually gankable, the stun and the silence.
Yeah.
Good versus Sanking too.
A little bit weaker though, right? Sanking can just, it's a little bit easier to just like walk up and stun. Or has to like come out of the trees and stuff. And it gives like, at least this gives a vehicle for the lifestealer without a blink dagger.
Yeah, early game you have just your armlet.
Cool.
You can get inside him, he TPs to a lane, or he rolls in, can find kills. Quite like this.
I don't like this. I'm not a big fan of Earth Spirit anymore. I mean, I feel like that hero works like 20% of the time. You need to have like super good early game rotations. You need to hit all the rolls and the boulders in the first 5 minutes.
What would you have liked instead for that? It's a Nico hero.
Maybe a Slaughter would not be a bad choice.
Okay.
I was thinking like a Night Stalker or something like that.
I like the Night Stalker because you've got the silence still then. The ganking possibilities where I feel like Slaughter would just struggle to actually get in close until he has a blink and...
Yeah, we've only seen, what, one Night Stalker now? I think that his nerf, I think, was harder than Trees and Crystal Maidens. That mana cost was like a ton.
It was the daytime thing
that too.
The Void
he got nerfed hard, I think.
Yeah.
Lena, I think shows too, they banned the Puck and Quap, two like lane dominating heroes, and now you just have a Lena versus TA.
TA gets grabbed up right away.
The Dandy made us, I think, most expecting. It's pretty good with the Lifestealer, not a vehicle. Well, it can be later on with the Blink, but more just a hero that amplifies even the physical damage up even more.
But I feel this TA has to be really safe, right? I mean, one smoke gank from a Crystal Main Sand King, like, Refraction will do nothing versus, like, a level 2 Lena just gonna get melted.
Yeah, sure.
Plus, again, it's Ice and Fire. It's Lena and her sister.
So you temper the enemy, yeah. You just
Smart.
So basically, they're going to be a lot of internal fighting, so Navi's looking good. Shouldn't be picking these two together. So what's Secret looking for? Most likely, it could be off lane, could be safe lane. I guess they're like super flexible as far as their last pick goes. Kezu Void, that was like the classic on the old Cinder and Escape Dota times.
I think that's best. Do you guys like safe lane Void? Like
only with like Darkseer.
Yeah, it doesn't like we saw last game. Yeah.
Darkseer is so some like heavy commitment in the chrono, like some Elder Titan, some Phoenix, something like that.
Yeah, you need to have or mid Invoker, Sunstrike as well.
Yep. I think with these heroes like Alina and then the offlaners available, it's not. I mean, with the Darkseer it could be fine, but nope, no Darkseer. Not sure if there's really any offlaners that would complement the Void very well at this point. But first we'll see Navi's pick anyways. They're looking for Generals, Initiator, most likely. X taken away, so...
Well, everything they have is magical besides Void, so they might need something else.
Some like
Fight the Nikes, yeah. And TA as well.
Hey, you stop, smell the roses. Let them do what they want to do.
Looks like Navi's decided what they want to play.
Yep,
got 5 seconds left though.
They're all sitting back down, so they know what they have in store. Elder Titan.
So they take the ET.
Wow.
So could that's
Generals? An offlane, yeah. That's a Generals hero. I talked with them at the airport. They feel really comfortable coming into this tournament, even though they lost like big time in Epicenter. They still feel good and they showed some good performance. Also was talking to Dandy. He said he was practicing offlane Elder Titan.
Dandy was practicing or General?
No, General.
General, yeah.
I was like, whoa.
General
so why is he so good right here, like in this situation?
It's good to disrupt the backlines if there's a chrono, right, and you're not inside of it. You get a stomp in the back, you can actually like really mess stuff up. Just gives them a lot more heavy team fight.
Just feels like if they like... It's really hard for Navi to set up, right, against all, like, there's way more stuns over on the Secret side, and well, they take the Razor.
They take the Razor for themselves, so this is very good versus Templar Assassin and versus Lifestealer. That's like...
Yeah, it's an offlane Void.
Good versus all of them, actually.
Yeah, it's really good versus Navi's lineup. I'm liking that last pick a lot for Secret.
All right, well, we see the drafts. Who are you guys going with?
Secret, this Razor pick really sealed the deal. I think I mentioned that they needed something else for the Nikes and TA, so that's exactly what they needed, just to suck up the damage from Nikes. They have enough, plus Chrono maybe, even good mid-fight team fights as well with Chrono and Sanking ulti.
I'm feeling the same. I think for Navi to succeed this game, they need Saniko's Earth Spirit to like do a lot and just be very effective. Help Dendi win if they can win the mid lane off of the Earth Spirit roll-ins. If they can then get some kills on the side lanes as well, like with the Life Stealer, get some early rolls going in. I think Navi have ways to win the game, but it's going to be a lot more difficult to execute their draft. Requires a lot more big plays out of Saniko, especially.
Yeah. We'll see some straight, probably like we mentioned, the dual lane starting in the mid lane though. Yaps are probably going to start there with mid one.
I know a lot of people didn't like picking Earth Spirit on the Dire side just because it's so much easier to execute middle on the Radiant side.
Yep.
See if that does anything. He's TPing in though right now. Bug.
Yep. Also, look at the Void and offlane. Nikes doesn't deal damage to him. He just can just walk away. Also, they don't have any lockdown with THD, and Earth Spirit needs levels to lock him down.
Yeah, Jakiro Earth Spirit dual supports feels a little bit weak to me. So all like complete magic damage orient from them. They don't really have like that frontliner. Earth Spirit usually wants like Earth Spirit like rolls in and gets the spells up, but he's not like this like beefy kind of secondary support that we've been seeing so often.
Yeah, in those early level, like THD, he seems like once you get some levels, that hero's good, but that hero from level like 1 to 2 is super weak, right? It's either 1 in Q or 1 in E, and the cooldowns on those are both so long.
You're tanky, but you're so slow.
Yep.
And the hero needs to do also really well in the early stages. He doesn't do well later on if he's crippled.
So we get the ward off. Soneko definitely saw Yapzor and he pinged it. I think Blue pinged it out for sure.
Secret. Well, they'll know there's a ward on that mid hill. They may not know exactly where when that smoke pops there.
Yep, and those wards can be big early game, especially with an Earth Spirit on your team. You want that ward to stay as long as you can. Not even going to try to take damage here. Knows he has boots, I assume. Yep.
Yeah. Boots versus Windlace. Windlace start. It's kind of nice because you get the boots anyways from the side shop.
Yeah, and you're gonna look. It's the natural Razor build, right? The phase drums that we've been seeing.
So looks like we'll see fairly standard lane setup. 3 heroes bottom for Secret. Yapzor will probably go up mid. Void is doing the maybe LFY thing where he tries to pull that creep wave back to his tower if possible. So we can see whether he pokes his nose out, but he's got a nice deep ward up.
That's the thing, right? It looks like Lifestealer is definitely getting a lot of farm this game, but that's most Lifestealer games. Uh-oh.
Saneko rolled in.
Yeah, he's going to take a lot of damage, and he does not have boots. He's dead. Should be. He's a little more move speed than Razor.
They have the second bite, and the second they do.
There it is.
He popped his Fairy Fire too, not value.
That is actually rough.
He's got boots already on Razor. This is amazing for MP already in the start for Secret.
Yeah, this Elder Titan is going to get just destroyed now that it's boots versus boots, and you're right, he is trying to pull the creep wave back.
And Yapzor, I believe, starts mid too, so all 3 lanes getting pressured from the start.
First level of fraction already gone.
It's a big mistake from Mercer. I think he had the ward there, so he didn't see the Crystal Maiden and must have just thought it was like one hero there.
Yeah. They're paying him out. He's level 1 dual breaths, putting in a lot of damage.
Yep. He's gonna get it perfect here too, behind the tower. I think Biver should contest this wave. Yeah.
Don't let him get the free denies and the free last hits. It's like a 1v1 top in some weird, awkward way for this one wave.
And the thing is, he's not really afraid of anything.
What?
Bottom lane.
General just solo killed him?
What is that?
I can't even blame Screw for that, you know? It's like...
He had plus 53 damage.
That's one of those lanes you just don't go to. It's 1v1, you'd assume, but crazy.
Maybe the creep camp was stacked there, so he got a lot of damage from it.
Yeah.
I think it's just, there's like a big wave, and
there is no creep camp.
Must have been the small camp or something.
Got outplayed by an offlane Elder Titan.
Small camp lost him out, so he just had plus 50 damage, so it was like a DD, and he just got ran down with the extra movement speed and damage.
That's good, right? Because he got the first blood, and we're like, this Razor's just going to destroy him, and then he gets a solo kill on him?
Yeah.
It's insane.
That's great. General's going to go back and heal.
So we were talking about strategy when you're playing Conquer, just stacking with Torrents at 57 and having Elder Titan as well. So you just go through the Ancients and get, what, 400 damage at, say, 5-6 minutes.
Yeah, and
mark, just right-click people.
It's actually absurd how much damage you get.
And you were talking about that, right? You can infinitely stack with Torrent, right?
Only on Radiant Ancients.
Only
you
on
can stack
Radiant
like 12 or 13 stacks with Torrent.
It's quite a few stacks.
No one's used it. It's a lot of time committal, but you can obviously help mid and stuff with that. I mean, I don't know if we'll see people really do that. You know,
Yeah, it's one of those things sounds super good, but probably not gonna ever happen.
Yep.
Now Razor, yeah. The new denies.
He's still got like
experience.
control of this lane, like even though he dies, but definitely a nice little gold boost for the Elder Titan.
Mid lane's going a little bit rough for Dandy. He's keeping up, even though Yapsor's just been sitting on him. He's done a nice job pulling those creeps to the tower when he needs to.
Mid one with an arcane rune right now. This is
Look who's back.
rough for TA for sure.
Like how Yapsor's not even trying to gank. He just ran straight up the mid hill.
Okay, I'm here.
Assert dominance.
Yeah.
It's like you think twice about trying to walk up and grab any creep through them, just pull them away from the wave. But what's our spirits kind of lurk around this bottom lane, perhaps thinking that Razor may overstep again and make another mistake, find a kill that way.
The ward from Secret blocks the big camp, right? That's what they were going for. Yeah, that's what I thought. So
Dire Sentry missed the D ward.
Yeah, they wanted to not let the Elder Titan abuse that extra damage you get. And Puppy's just been jungling as Crystal Maiden. We get an update.
CM is 8 CS.
Oh, and he didn't come out. He should be dead.
Yeah, he's dead here.
Yep. Kill. That's what we were saying. It's so hard to roam around as an Earth Spirit. What, is he level 2 even?
Yeah,
1 or
he
2?
is.
He's level 2, yeah.
God, this mid tower's getting pummeled as well. Dendy can't even get in close. He's so low. He's got no courier as well. This tower's actually just almost going to die here because of this.
I love it. Yaps are just staying around with like 100 HP too. Dendy's there.
Dendy may be dead. Oh,
He's got a meld, but there's a nuke. Dragon Slave.
Damn.
Wow.
Nice kill.
That's
He's going to roll in,
some,
try to... This would be a good kill for him to get. It's going to be tough. Orb of Venom.
He's not
can
very
die.
strong, though.
Look
Yeah,
at
he's got to
that.
be careful.
Gracious.
He's got the bottle on him, though, you know.
Does take some of the attention off the tower, so it doesn't take as much damage, but that kill is very well played by mid one.
They're unable to help their mid laner and anything because Jakiro's such a static hero. It's up to the Earth Spirit to do everything in this game for Na'Vi.
He's made a few mistakes too, so that kind of really, I think, hurts Na'Vi with the couple of deaths from Sinikyo.
And the Elder Titan, without skilling the stomp, he can't even rotate mid, try to help out. He's just trying to win his lane.
Yeah, I wonder what he's gonna build. Like maybe a drums, scepter later on.
Yeah, probably treads drums, I think.
Yeah,
what
we've
it's
seen
looking
like the treads double bracer.
Yeah.
Just get
a lot of
tanky,
them.
yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Double bracer, get that ATOS, get the Halberd's really nice some
Yeah.
games too. Maybe.
This game Halberd is really nice against Void and Razor.
Yep.
This is pretty much a secret taking off where they were last series. They're just doing most of the same thing.
just short.
Nice.
Oh, Dendy.
That should be a
gonna
kill.
Turn around.
It is, but if
May
Dendy
regret it,
dies here, that might, he doesn't have refraction. Yikes.
Good trade still for Secret.
Yep. Mid one is just staying alive, and he's going to do a little more tower damage. Nope. Snake will pull it away, but he does get the bottle. Yeah, it's nice.
And Shrine is ready as well.
Oof.
Yeah, you just keep the bottle, just shrine out instead.
This mid lane is not looking good for Na'Vi.
Highcat is the top CS, and I mean, that's the thing though. I mean, Lifestealers always get a lot of farm. It's just how they use it. If you want to keep farming or if you want to rotate.
He's gonna kill him.
Oh, that's so smart.
Oh, he
Running
stays-
in a man fighting.
Oh,
I
the
believe
salve
he's alive,
usage.
yep.
That was nice from ET, just trying to get in close to the plasma field.
Yeah.
Did minimum damage, but
You guys like that? The fact you can salve through everything but enemies?
It made it a lot different in the whole game. Like it made mid lane completely different now too, because you can use your bottle when you're getting hit by creeps too. It's just such a different mechanic
But
than what it
not
used
just
to be.
bottle. I mean, you look at Lena. She has constantly a clarity potion on.
Uh-oh, and they get the freeze on. Do they have any vision though? It's still sitting in Mel. Doesn't look like they do.
They still have a lot of AoE damage though.
Yeah, they do. Oh,
He's gonna-
Jakiro's here. Uh-oh. Does get their fraction up. He's just going to get stunned up. Getting a lot of harass, but just invis again.
it's gonna be close.
But here comes nice. The rotation in from both supports. Gonna get a stun up. This might actually be a turnaround. That's a kill on Puppy.
Looks like some miscommunication. They started, Lena started nuking the THD there, and Yapsar still wanted to go for TA.
Still feels okay for Secret. You get, you get the tower down, lose the support, a lot of rotations from Na'Vi. Your Void's doing great in top lane, your Raze is doing great bottom lane. I don't think they're going to be too worried about it.
Yeah, it was denied, right? But yeah, still
Yeah,
getting
it
that
was.
mid tower gives you so much access to the Ancients, and which is super important versus Templar Assassin. Do we know if Dendy has any stacks? Because I think. Okay, so
Okay,
they do
it's
have
got
at
one.
least one.
He was so poor. He had no boots even, or that maybe coming on the courier, but still.
Well, it's hard to play against a player who has mid in his name and he's playing mid.
And there's just a
That's an
Yapzor
advantage.
sitting there too.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like Byver's trying to get
They got
taken
the
down,
silence.
but it's not looking good right now
Oh, he
for
gets
the
the
Void.
jump.
He gets away though. They're just gonna be able to get out of there.
Yep.
Yapzor's still fighting in the inside. Sandstorm and run. Who do these skirmishes bounce? I mean, who do they go in favor of if nothing happens like that? Is it the Razor who's just winning this, just destroying General in the off lane?
Probably still benefits Secret because
Yeah.
they're just farming and they know the Templar Assassin has nowhere to lane now. TI has to go jungle.
Yeah.
So mid one just gets a little bit more ahead since, you know, jungle creeps aren't the greatest right now. Ancients, of course, are still quite prominent, but he only has that one Ancient stack.
Now we see stacks being done by mid one, the regular jungle. Get him to level 7 here. Give him a lot of firepower.
Yeah, we might see a smoke rotation top when Kezu gets Chrono.
Get a bash. He does get one bash there. A
Bash.
little lower level. He just top in.
I mean, they'd also love to maybe use that Chrono to try and contest those ancient stacks. Looks like they actually just blocked it
looks
off.
like they put a ward there already, yeah.
Did the ward from the river and blocked it, and also just getting eyes on it.
Oh, get the freeze. Will he be able to roll away? They're trying to block it. He's doing a good job. Nice stun. He should be able to
He's
just roll
out.
away. Nice triple ice path. Level 1, but hey, good enough.
Oh, Byver's
Byver's
is in trouble now, though.
Gets stunned. Keizu's still super slow from the double breath. Should be able to bring him down, though. Nice. They see the chicken, but Pycat's moving in with the chicken.
Trying to just, yeah, bait him.
Yeah,
a bit
I
with the
got
courier.
you. Uh-oh. I
Get the bash.
Bash.
Bash it?
Oh.
He's gonna go for it.
I
He has
would.
Chrono.
You can't Chrono couriers.
Oh,
No,
really?
I meant
Oh, okay.
just to go
Oh.
go out.
Oh, they get it on. He does get refraction off. Will they do enough? Nice ice path. He's going to steal a ton of damage, but once again, it's
Again, no
vision.
sentries.
Elder Titan's coming.
Uh-oh. Oh,
This
that's
Razor
this
is gonna
Jakiro's
hurt.
going to get destroyed, though. Stole a lot of damage there. Elder
Plus
Titan's
112.
Here we go. Pycat's going to have to do a ton of work, get a rage up before open wounds. They just, wow, he gets blown up.
We need to kill him fast when he's got that much damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looks like that should be the end of that.
Can you really not Chrono Couriers?
Yeah, you can't.
That's
It's lame.
sad.
Oh,
tries to
nice
stun.
stomp.
This might be a kill on mid one. This would be a really big kill, but Yapzor will probably defend his... If he has suicide from save him, he probably will. They might go for the kill instead, and they will.
It might turn for more because you have
Yeah.
a bottle for him. He's got a stun again soon.
It's close.
Is the range
but,
up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
not close
see him
enough.
more range drop, but not enough.
Yeah, not really any fights, really. These are just a lot of little skirmishes, and it feels like Secret's just coming like 2 kills for 1 every time off of them.
Just good at baiting them in and turning around this Navi aggression anytime
Yeah.
it's there.
Now go for that top tower.
I like MP's rotations this game, rather than like sitting. You know, he's a Razor. He wants to get involved as early as
Yeah.
possible. They end up fighting at like a tier 2. Of course, he dies, but at least he's making the the first move.
He's very for 10 minutes and he's got 1200 HP. He's got wand.
Yeah.
He's very fast with the phase and he's got plenty of HP to survive a lot of damage.
If they're the ones like making the aggressive move too, that feels the worst when you're a Jakiro. It's like they're making aggressive moves and you can't hit towers with your liquid fire.
And that's the thing about these duo supports again, Earth Spirit and Jakiro. Can you see the levels? Jakiro is level 4 and Earth Spirit is what? Level 5. I think he purchased Tome and that's why he's level 5.
Yapzor steals those neutrals away from General.
What would you like to see? Who needs to make a move right here? Do you think like they just need to clean up those ancients? Maybe go for a quick fight into Roche with the TA?
I think Navi needs 6 on the
Yeah.
at least the Air Spirit to take a
Yeah,
good
but I think Pycat
he
needs
just
to make
bought the
moves.
book on Earth Spirit.
Yeah, well, they're going to try to go in. It's only Yapzor by himself. He could stun out. He does. Pycat, nice rage dodge and a good ice path will scout him out. Yapzor should die. We have rotation from NP, though. He's going to take some damage away. Phase boots through, and Yapzor actually gets through the creep somehow.
Still stealing
General's
damage.
the only one in... General is going to go down here.
Yeah, I love that interaction. When people are you're infested, you still steal damage from him inside the infest.
That was sick. He MP phase boots through, and when his phase boots ended, he blocked the enemy heroes that were chasing Yapzor. And
Oh my goodness.
I-
He had no
goes
mana
down.
for Rage and TP.
Yeah, he didn't have both.
Yikes. Again, just a 2-0 while Kezu's farming top.
Dendi was catching up while all that was going on. His net worth has spiked up a little bit. Has some ancients to work with, which it looks like he may consider farming soon.
It's under vision. Kezu pinged that out. Looks
Yeah.
like he's like, alright, he's going to want to farm this soon. We should probably make the Chrono next Chrono should be around here.
They should get some vision for the next game on TA.
Yeah, they've been struggling with the vision.
Yeah, the detection.
It's like the one bad thing that so far.
Yeah. So other than that, those secrets looked very good in this game. Nice crisp rotations coming out from them.
It helps, right? They're coming out. I mean, you usually want to be the team who comes off the winning game. You know, just keep that flowing.
Yeah. Look at this. This Crystal Maiden is ahead of the Sanking, level 7. He's got max aura. He feels good. He doesn't even care about that mana nerf.
How do you feel about the second point in Q over W, Crystal Maiden? I think everyone else has been doing W.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think traditionally this was more the build. Like if you go back maybe a year or two ago, it was always like 4-1-4. You just get the one value in Frostbite, but we're seeing a lot more Frostbite lately.
I think because it's a root now.
It's root. There's nothing to root here for all these heroes. It doesn't matter, so it's better to go for the Q.
It also it scales better than it used to. The cooldown, like, it gets a lot lower as you level it up compared to the old one.
MP's in a little bit of trouble. Man, he is so tanky though. And they're just gonna turn around again. He has Chrono if they want to use it, but Vivor's just gonna get nuked down by the Lina.
Burning.
Oh, he comes back and gets hit by the Spirit.
Yep. Gets killed. They know General might be around. They don't know where the... Oh, and look at how he just leaves it out there, so they don't know where he's at. There it goes. Oh.
So.
Heavy committal by Na'Vi to go for that kill.
Damage.
Secret still got everything up.
I think they're fine, right? With just MP going down. Like it just seems like the Raiders are the only one dying, but they're always getting favorable trades. At least numbers.
Like he even had a chance to live, right? If he actually just ran away, he may not have gotten hit by that Spirit. But he
would you have ran though? You want to get that kill.
You want to get that kill, yeah.
You want to get the plasma field kill. Feels good.
It happens, you know.
Yeah. I don't blame him. I would go for it.
I'll see a Midas lifesteal, so Na'Vi going fairly greedy. Like you think normally lifesteal's maybe the hero to create space for this TA to farm a bit and just go for the fast armlet, but both Pycat and Dendi will be taking the farm.
Yeah, they probably feel pretty confident like going into late stages of this game.
I think
TA Lifestealer versus Lina.
I think they have to just make sure they keep those towers up with the THD support. Like if they keep their tier 2 towers up long enough, Navi's just gonna pull ahead with these heroes.
THD's level 5 though.
Very under level.
Oh, he's doing some stacks though. Some stacks for THD. Struggling with them.
Slowly but surely.
Magic resistance really killing him.
Yeah. To kill those little centaurs first.
Oh, got him. He's gonna finish him off, and he gets 2 little skeletons. Bloodstone on Lina. 14-minute Bloodstone. That's nice with one bottle.
It's also level 13, and it's like it's like 14 minutes in. It's very good for him.
Great. I think mid one's been doing a ton of those the big camp stacks. They've just been helping him out. Go for a kill bottom.
Got
Get
Kezu in
up
position.
Good ward.
Kezu.
Oh, they knew.
Make the play.
Yeah, they get the counter ward. That was a... They're like, how do you know to just run away right then? They knew that ward and already countered it. So bottom lane, gonna be tough for him.
That's good for Na'Vi. You can have if you see those rotations in there.
Oh,
that's not good for Na'Vi. When those rotations are happening and not getting kills, and Na'Vi they've got TA lifesteal farming, they're gonna be feeling pretty good about themselves.
Yeah.
At the same time, they'll see that Bloodstone and be like, damn, that's pretty fast.
Where did our net worth meter go? It's just not there anymore?
So it keeps changing. It shows up when it's 5k or more.
Only when it's 5k now?
Yeah.
We're
close.
We're
close to there. So it'll appear soon, I guess.
Yeah, we'll look out for it.
Okay. And then it looks like I'm missing something on the map right now. So I'm like, I'm used to it there.
And it'll just say greater than 5k until it reaches 15k.
Okay.
So, you know, for most of the game, you'll just see this greater than 5k.
Yeah, I love how they changed it a few times already, and they're gonna change it back.
It just keeps making less and less sense every time.
I like how it's getting worse and worse. Usually it gets better and better. This is just, the net worth graph is just crumbling.
It's kind of entertaining. I want to know where it's going to be like two, 3 patches from now. How bad can they make it?
Looks like, yeah. They almost have a Vlad's up on Kezu. He's actually farming a little bit slow. I mean, he is the Void and he's been helping out around the map, but...
Yeah, I don't think he really needs to farm so much. Like, right, the Sanking probably wants to get the more priority of it, but yeah, he should have his Vlads at a decent timing anyway.
Yeah, I think after they get that, I think they might just group up, try to take those last outer towers, get a gold advantage. Because they know this TA didn't go blink. Like, it's hard for her to fight. Oh, man, long range stun. And here we go. Want to burn their fraction. They do. Do they have vision? Seems like it.
It's very close.
Very close.
But they do get a tower out of this for Na'Vi.
Bottom tower. Oh, and a Chrono. Well, he gets the Razor as well. Gonna throw on the Macro Pyre. Gonna try. Vivor, only level 6. Looks like Seneko might go down.
A lot of damage with this Magnetize.
Oh man, but Pycat, the Midas, he's trying to with that attack speed, just TP's out and gets Seneko, and now they're gonna chase for more. Mid one, He wants some more charges, and he's going to get him. Nice ice path, though. Stun misses. Stomp coming. Misses. Oh, and a big kill of High Cat.
That was good TP from MP and
Yeah.
Secret's aggression paying off.
They're just winning these skirmishes every time.
They've got the, yeah, especially when Chrono's up, they've got the much better fight for that.
I like that, too. He only chronoed one person on each team, but that's all they need to do. He's just draining damage that whole time.
Yep.
Yeah, but they can still fight even without Chrono. They can take a team fight,
Yeah.
Especially when Sankin gets a bleeding dagger. It's 200 gold away.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling the Jakiro still so much. He's just suffering to keep up with the pace of this game. That's what I don't know. When you're playing this stuff, when you're playing on the defensive end as a Jakiro, it doesn't feel good. You want to be like hitting those towers, and you just can't with this type of game right now.
Well, that's the thing again. I think it's kind of greedy, Earth Spirit and Jakiro as supports. We saw VP yesterday picking the same thing. Both were greedy supports, and they couldn't survive through the first 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
To get back into the game.
With how important laning phase is, it's just like
it's more important right now than it was before.
Yeah.
Oh, and stun comes in on the backside. MP's going to start drain jams from High Cat, and that's where you want to take it from. Oh my goodness. Fiverr goes down instantly. High
Oh, he has
Cat
so much damage on MP right now.
Oh, what a 1v1
Oh, but General,
here.
though.
Elder Titan versus MP.
General's not going to win this one, is he?
He might.
No.
Oh, he kites him around the creeps, gets the kill, and that's a... This might be a 5-0. Oh, he didn't. Oh, yeah, he doesn't have a... I was like, do you have the Aegis? Just block it. Get the 5-man. But I was like, oh, it's a Razor. Probably not.
No,
and they're going to get a tower.
That was without Chronosphere as well. Look at this Razor's damage. He got the perfect link target, just killed 2 heroes pretty much right away afterwards.
Yeah. It's so nice with the new eye how that'll focus the link target too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's the Blink Dagger from Sand King. Not too late for a position 4.
Yeah, it's 18 minutes. They've gotten...
And a Shadow Blade.
2 and Shadow Blade.
So he can get it solo kills now if he wants. Just Lina and Sand King move together so easily now.
Level 15, so he gets the plus 50 damage. He's got like 15 or 16 Bloodstone charges too. But now we do see the Infest coming out. I think
they will find a better target than CM. I mean, a kill
they don't want.
is a kill, but they don't want to go on CM if they don't want to.
They have Razor in the jungle a little bit farther up.
That would be... If Razor's got a Force Staff, he just picked it up.
He's pretty durable.
There's no chance you kill him.
Yeah, there's
with
no way.
He's just leeching the experience of the Hell Bears. Good one. Shadow Blade around. They might have seen him with those creeps there with the Sentry Ward. He doesn't care.
He'll show himself anyways.
Secret should just keep fighting, and when they take a fight, they can just go Roche easily with lads on Void.
Yeah, they should just be. I think they should just play in Navi's jungle.
Yeah.
Just play really confidently up there. They can maybe have someone playing in the defensive jungle, but I don't even think that's necessary. They should just sit in this area.
Yeah, they're just going to start up the Roche right now. I mean, mid one can take it so quick as Alina.
Yeah, plus 50 damage, Shadow Blade with Vlad's aura. Look at that, he's doing 200 damage per hit already.
Doesn't look like Navi is going to contest this at all. Drums on Crystal Maiden even. Drums are just popping up.
I feel like I see Secret run like the most auras out of any team. They always have like multiple drums. They've got like this like Nyx running out the pipe or something like that. Like I just always feel like I see them having like tons of auras in their lineups.
Poppy going for Helm on any hero besides CM.
He did that for
Silencer,
a while.
AA. Right? Like I don't know. I always feel like I do see it for these guys.
I like this really aggressive smoke. They clear the creeper and just smoke instantly while they go for this tier 2.
Could be to get some deep wards down and may not catch Biver, but it's at least going to set them up to take a fight.
No. And they caught him.
Yeah.
He's going to go down here and... Well, there's your big AoE damage and slow.
The sentry down, but he is done for, as is this tier 2 mid.
He might just go base with this Aegis.
It's a good way to force him back. You see those split pushing heroes bottom. Best way to pull him back is to actually threaten high ground.
Boulder comes, struggles across the terrain.
Shrine is popped just to give Earth Spirit some mana.
Mid one's just going to commit to this one with the siege creep. They kind of want to keep it alive a bit longer, but
look at him. Goes for the stomp, dodges it nicely. There's Newt. Oh, he wanted
he
wants to. Oh man, they're going in. Miss the stun on Taneko. Good chrono. They're gonna slow him down. Mid one's taking 10 damage. He has the Aegis though.
Has a regen rune, but won't get it off.
Yapsor is gonna go down. General's swinging for a ton of damage.
Pycat's
on the
in trouble.
back. Yeah, Pycat might be going down. Mid one on the backside though, just backing him up.
Zeg is gone.
Yeah, they just lost an MP. Man,
full drain.
So much, but gets Laguna.
MP not gonna go down even.
Oh, the CMO.
He has a regen on Lina.
Yeah, there's going
perfect rune for that.
21 Bloodstone
and
charges.
Viver is gonna go down as well.
It's GG.
Yeah, it's looking.
It is definitely GG. a Rax and 22 charges this early is...
And a buyback from General. General's doing a ton of damage that fight. That's Elder Titan, but it's just not enough.
Definitely showed his comfort on the hero. Lacoste mentioned he's been practicing. I mean, you get a 1v1 solo kill on a Razor who has Boots Windlace. But
greater than 15k now. There we go. I just saw it change.
There we go.
Yeah.
I feel so informed.
Yes.
So why is there an
full links?
Why is there an up carrot and a right carrot? Seen some wrong?
I think it's pointing to the team.
Well, we know because it's under their name. I don't need the up carrot, Pog.
It's great too. It was greater than 5 and it was greater than 15.
I know you're trying to help.
Trying to figure it out,
Thanks.
man. What are the gold coins for, too?
That's smart. I have no clue. Yeah, it feels like. I mean, uh-oh.
Oh, they want to go in on Pycat here.
They really do. They have a sentry down. Doesn't look like it.
They're smoked right next to him. This is. I think this is
over
aggressive by Secret though. They're doing it with 2 heroes. I think that's like a very risky kind of play. You don't see anything. You have a base ward, and you saw nobody leaving the base.
Oh, they're on the high ground. They know too, though.
Oh, Yapzor. He spots him.
Some, yeah.
Mid one still needs to be careful. Nice stun. Hits on one of them. Pycat's going to jump out, try to open wounds, but Void just runs away, and you can't really fight here under that shrine. But mid one's coming from behind. He's going to try to.
MP's here, though.
Yeah, he is, and he is draining damage. He's just trying to run away, get damage. They're going to easily kill Soneko.
This is just a desperation move from Navi.
This Razor last pick is actually working just incredibly good this game.
He has stolen a ton of damage.
I think I always see him have 224 this game, actually. Like, he always finds Pycat, and
there
they call it.
Game. That was, Secret looked really good.
Well
about it.
executed.
They looked really good. Good draft, too. We all liked the ending of the draft, and they just have... I mean, right? Crystal main Sand King's just such a strong support duo, and I think that's like the biggest thing between support duo teams.
You have to make so much happen with the Earth Spirit, and Soneko, like the first couple rolls he gave First Blood, wasn't able to find the things middle, and they couldn't they couldn't help Dendi, where Yapzor just like walks up and he's like, hello. You can't walk up in CS. So.
Yeah, you pick this TA as a counter pick for Lina, you're expecting that lane to go better. Like, that's definitely where things fell apart from very early on for Navi.
Oh, I think I hear a call coming in here. Who is this?
Hello?
Hello?
It says now BSJ, but
BSJ,
I don't hear him.
Oh,
do you hear him?
I don't.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, hello.
Yes, we do. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
What's up, man?
Nothing much. I just got a notification that I was invited to join the summit call.
Wow.
Sick. How's it feel to be part of the summit?
Speechless.
That's good. Did you just watch that last game, Navi Secret?
What game?
Navi versus Secret.
Oh, you're talking about the stomp.
Yeah, the one just happened. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm kidding. Yeah, I watched it. It wasn't much of a game, is what I was implying.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
That's smart.
Damn.
What? I mean, you're a big Lifestealer player. What would you have done differently that game?
Playing Lifestealer into Void Razor, I don't feel, maybe just giving up a little bit earlier. Those 2 heroes are pretty brutal to play against.
Sure.
Especially, you get locked down in Chrono and then you just get all your damage sucked and nothing you can do about it.
You want to say hi to BSJ, Peter? It's not on just yet, but it should be on in a second.
Yeah, we have another question coming in. A couple seconds here for you, BSJ. Hold on. Okay, it should be on.
Right now. I still don't hear you. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Maybe now it's on. I'm still not hearing you, dude.
Still not hearing it. So,
well, we tried. He can give you a wave. There you go. He's waving to you.
Thought that counts.
BSJ. Yeah, there you go.
BSJ, who's looked like the strongest team? I don't know if you've been watching the last day or today. Who do you think's taking this?
Popping with the players, he should give a good feel.
That's true.
I feel like Secret's definitely looking really good out of all the teams so far. I definitely think that they're the ones that present some of the odd drafts. Like I don't really understand their strategies, and I feel like that's like a powerful tool going into these games. Like I'm looking at their games, and I'm like, I don't really understand how they're supposed to win some of these games, and then they just pull it together. So I really like that.
Yeah. Do you think with these new patches, like, is it more draft based than before? Do you think? Like, I mean, before you used to be able to pick anything and win a game off of pure talent. Do you think drafts are more important now?
I feel like since the game ends earlier and it's like easier to push high ground than it was in the previous patches, that the draft definitely has more of like an impact on, if the team wins the lanes. You're seeing in the DC Secret series that like the second game when they just won the lanes, it did, like, even though they made a bunch of mistakes, like since their draft won the lanes, they just won the game anyway.
Yeah. Anyone else got anything? I know, God, you were right. BSJ, you've been playing with you've been playing pubs with all these players.
Who's been fun to pub with from the Chinese, the Russian teams? Any good stories?
nothing like amazing stories, but I keep getting FY in my games, and he keeps randoming, and we somehow win. So I guess that means something about a guy if he can be 8K and just randoms every game.
That feels pretty good then. That's nice.
He's a pretty good player, I've heard. Yeah. Lacoste, anything?
I don't know BSJ. I'm just a big fan of his, but never actually had any interaction with him. So I'm just gonna sit here like a
fanboy. Yeah, I work
Yeah.
BSJ.
I appreciate your humor as well. It's quite dry and it fits me perfectly.
It's good. So let's just cut to it. The big question: what are you doing for TI? You got a team ready or what?
Nah, man. Being the 7.4K scrub like I am, just chilling with the streams. Haven't really had a team together since Team Freedom disbanded, so I'm gonna be watching from the sidelines.
It's true.
Feels bad, man.
It's sad. Get an open team together. You're gonna do great.
Grant,
I was thinking about it, just throwing together a stack and streaming it, kind of like veggies.
And Fogged.
Oh, we can hear you now.
Peter.
There you go.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Peter, what's the suggestion?
Said we should make a team. Me, you, BSJ, Fogged.
I won a show match the
Ike's
other
Mike.
day. Count me in, Peter.
Did you see this guy's DK, man?
Yeah, but
I
he's not
haven't seen
really.
it.
He's not really NA.
It's pretty legendary.
Who?
Gods.
We'll see. I mean, someone's bound not
Give
to
me a
show
tryout,
up.
right?
Yeah. So.
Can you do a 6-man roster?
Yeah. So BSJ, how's that sound? You want to go opens with us?
Hey, man, I'm down. I'm ready.
Psych.
What do you say?
Damn it.
He said he's down, and
my
I psyched him.
standard career choices here going on. How it goes down. You're down? Okay, never mind. You're not invited.
Yeah, sorry. Well, appreciate the call. And you got anything else to say? Any shout out to anyone you know?
Man, just shout out to PPD for somehow randomly plugging me on Twitter, and all of a sudden people want me to show up on BTS casting.
Yeah, that's good. He gave you a shout out, Peter. Sorry,
So
Peter can't hear you.
Shout out to BSJ, best streamer on Dota 2 Twitch.
Hype.
I enjoy his strategy guides that he writes live on stream. They're long, but information. Lots of information.
Who do you think makes better guides, him or Jenkins?
Jenkins is a quality content creator. However, I would give BSJ the nod.
Very high.
I must
nod.
agree on that.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem.
Doing
Hey,
what I can for the community,
it's good. You just keep your head up, keep doing what you're doing, and success will follow.
I can hear him smiling, actually.
Yeah,
if you can hear it, that's because it's definitely happening. So I will keep doing me, man.
all right, keep doing you, bud. Nice to talk to you. Talk to you again sometime.
Yeah, sounds good, man. See you later.
Oh, we seem to have lost him. Just kidding. I said goodbye.
That was a nice segment.
I thought that was great.
That was good. I like that.
Glad the sound's just still going in my ear,
phone
just
beep.
blowing my
There's
ear
like
out right now.
some steam cost.
I can't hear anything, so
All right, well, that's good.
I was having a conversation with a person I couldn't hear.
That's smart. Well, I think we're gonna take a short break right before game 2. Is that the plan? You guys like that plan?
Sounds good.
Yes,
It's good.
sir.
Get another monster for all of us. Get our energies up, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes.